Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. But this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. 5-card spread. The energy's coming in. Looking for new energies, hopefully positive energies for Scorpio. See what's going on. You had a Tower moment. Something changed in your life. Something had to happen for change to occur. Where, you know, it was forced upon you in some way. Something was forced upon you. It was forced on a lot of people. And, you know, that's that energy you were feeling. Past, Knight of Rods. Some of you may have been dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be male or female, by the way. But this person could be non-committal. It also could be that someone is really passionate and someone who actually is very attractive and fun to be around, but they're not always committing. They're not always willing to commit. They always got their fire into something else. You know, they're always doing something, you know, keeping busy. What you're supposed to overcome is the Hermit, okay? Time to come out of hiding, time to come out of deep thought. You know, maybe some of you are went within for too long with the Hermit, you know, for Scorpio. Current environment, what will be happening is that you will get some happiness back. Even though you're going to be having a big change in your life or something that you really can't do anything about, happiness does arrive, okay? Hopefully you can see all these cards in here. I'll push them up as we go. What is coming towards you, you're getting justice. Things are going to be more fair coming towards you. Things that you deserve that are positive are coming towards you, okay? Balances are weighed. In the end, 2 Wands. You got trouble making a decision. You may delay making a decision. What's the 2 Wands? Everybody gives it to the 2 of Swords. When I see the 2 of Swords, as someone doesn't want to make a decision. With the 2 Wands, you may be holding it off. It's not that you're not. But I do see you need to come out of hermit mode from thinking too much. Now it's time to decide where you want to go. You are getting justice and happiness. But for some reason, you haven't made a decision. You know, you can tell me why, you know, because everybody will be different. I can see why in the cards, but what it is holding you back from making a decision? Are you waiting for somebody, something, or a situation? I do see the Knight of Rods there. I could be like I said, a non-committal type person. Fun, good looking. But, you know, they don't always put the ring on the finger when you want them to. And it's not that they won't. It's just that, you know, they're very, very charismatic people and they're constantly going, you know. But let's find out about the Knight of Rods, okay, for Scorpio. I need 2 cards for the Knight of Rods, please. Yeah, so we'll do that pick a card energy read for the year. The Hermit. You need to come out of hermit mode. 6 of Pentacles, a little give and take. Someone needs a little give and take with you, and you need a little give and take with them. That's what it's saying. That's what the changes need to occur, where someone just needs to come out of that keeping to themselves, you know, in deep thought, and not communicating and not expressing what you're feeling, you know. So the Hermit in reverse, you're supposed to overcome this. I need 2 cards for Scorpio. Queen of Cups, that could be you though. 7 of Swords, afraid that someone's going to mess you over. Your deep thought, maybe they did mess you over. Maybe you're in deep thought over someone not being 100%, you know. Maybe you feel like someone's flying under the radar. Maybe some of you flew under the radar, you know, in something. But this is where we need to overcome this, is what it's saying. That's the advice it's giving you. The Sun card, you will be happy again, so there's no problem with that. You may not feel like it's going to happen, and you need to make a decision of where you want to go, and you stay where you're at or move forward. But the Sun in the upright is a lot of happiness, you know. Light shines on you, you know. So the Sun in the upright, I need 2 cards, please. You also could be dealing with a Leo type energy, just putting that out there. 5 of Wands, someone wants to come out of strife. They don't want competition, and they want big changes. Ending one situation and start a transformation. A transformation will occur where you come out of strife and become happy again. Justice is looking towards you, you know, in the upright. So you get justice in some way, you know, where something is going to be a nod in your favor. You know, someone is going to, or a situation, whatever it is. I need 2 cards for that for Scorpio. Getting a nod. What is the nod? It's going to allow you to make a new leap of faith. There's a justice in reverse. So yeah, this is the main energy, okay? You're getting justice over an injustice. Over something that negative happened to you, you will get a justice. And you will take a leap of faith. Or it's going to be required of you to take a leap of faith. It's going to be an option for you. But you like hold back a little bit for some reason. Let's find out more. You may can tell me in the comments because it'll be different for everybody. But it does show me that you're holding back just a little bit. But there is a big transformation coming. There will be no strife. You will be happy. And things will be in your favor again. So I need to know. I need 2 cards for the 2 of Wands for Scorpio. Judgment in reverse. 4 of Cups. Someone's giving you a nod, okay? They're offering you something. Someone's going to offer you something, but you are undecided. With Judgment in reverse and in the 4 of Cups in reverse, you're undecided whether to accept something that's being offered to you. Something that's supposed to make you be positive, but I do feel like, it's going to make you happy, but you're like afraid of it. It's a big transformation. It's a big deal for you, okay? But you are getting justice, and you feel like, the way I'm seeing, you kept to yourself, you hid to yourself, you keep your thoughts to yourself. It could be all those things, because 7 of Swords energy was there when someone takes advantage of somebody, okay? King of Wands, you will be dealing with the King of Wands at the very end in the upright. Can be male or female, like I said. But it is someone that is very passionate towards you. It seems like they grow up a little too. Or you'd be dealing with 2 different fire signs. But they're at the end, they're on the upright, they're there, they're coming in. But it's up to you to make a decision whether you want something with them or something else that is being offered to you. But it'll be different for everybody. I do see a leap of faith where you may be a little uncomfortable with it at first, but it brings happiness. So it's up to you, but it's like you can be a little stubborn, Scorpio, but like I said, it's talking about a little give and take there. Let's see what your life purpose is for 2021. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I need 3 cards from the angels for Scorpio. I'm doing 3 different sections. You need to know what Scorpio needs to know for the year, the energies for the year. And sometimes they're kind of vague, especially, that's why I don't like doing the yearly ones as much, because, they could be a lot more. But it's like, it's telling you the main energy you should go towards. And sometimes it tells you a lot more. The Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising from the life purpose cards. What did you need to know? What is your life purpose? So it's just saying don't fear, It's saying to take that leap of faith. I already see what's going on. You definitely get justice in something, but it's like you don't trust people. And you're kind of like, I feel like a little resentful, with someone, maybe with good reason, but you get justice in some way. You really do. So I need 3 cards from the Psychic Tarot Oracle cards for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Life purpose reading. It's going to be the theme of what you choose. And I'll pick 3 from the Moonology since everyone likes these cards so much. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, life purpose. What else do they need to know for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising? No more cards. So you pick the card or the section you feel drawn to the most, that you feel compelled, that you feel like you must choose. That'll be the main energy. But I bring them all together, as you know. If you've been watching my cards, readings for a while, I bring them all together for secondary energies because a lot of times they do relate, But the main energy you pick now is what is going to be the strongest for you. So if you pick this section, Scorpio, ask your angels. You may be needing to go towards a higher power because maybe you're under a lot of stress and not knowing what to do, whether you should choose something or reject something. So ask your angels. And you're supposed to be polishing up and practicing your skills this year. I feel some of you may have been into some music or some artistic type situation. It's time to get back on, practicing again and get into your life to where you can grow from this. So practice. Some of you may be writing, But I see, like, it says to polish up on skills you let go, maybe because of 2020. It's time to get that back, because you'll be using it. You'll be using it, okay? You are moving on from a negative situation, something that hurts you. You are moving on from it. You will heal. And here you go, a time for healing. You got to heal. And practice on, start working on things that you let go for a while, which is, that you enjoy. Something that's going to bring in, I think, feel money, and something that you will celebrate in some way. So ask your angels if you're having a tough time getting over it. That's what the angels are telling you. Usually, especially you pray for the night before, a lot of times you get the answers like the next morning, or you feel better. And it says keep on asking your angels. They will reveal what you need to do. But it's telling you to practice on something you were one time good at. It's time to polish them skills up. You'll be using them again. Okay? It's time to heal. You'll be moving on from a negative situation. I saw in this reading over here, you get justice from an injustice. You will get justice from it. Okay? If you pick this sections, there is something better. Okay? There is something better out there. You're kind of going within. You still got the Hermit card there a little bit. So it's time to come out because there's something better out there. It's time to study and research and gain your confidence again, because there's going to be like a career type change coming about your career. I did feel that. So practice up on skills and study again. Something that you let go before, couldn't do before, now it's time to do again. You're getting hope. When there's hope there, it means there is hope. Okay, hope is coming in. Something's going to help you, okay? So step out of your comfort zone. Things are changing, okay? Things are going to change. So let them change. And you're going to be going back into something that's a lot better. But it's also saying sharpen your skills up again. Start studying again, because things are going to start taking off and you want to be prepared. That's what you're supposed to be doing. No need to worry. Let go of worries. Let go of things that stressed you out. No need to worry. Some of you may be dealing with children in the future. Maybe you'll also be help healing and teaching others that are younger than you, okay? You will be raising awareness. You'll be very intelligent. They will look up to you because of your past experiences, okay? And bring love into the situation. A lot of people, they see these readings and say, what am I supposed to do? You're supposed to be practicing and studying again, something, like I said, that you let go. You'll be using it this year, so you want to be prepared, okay? You will be healing, okay? Ask your angels if you feel like you're not. If you need a little bit of help, they'll give you a boost, okay? Because things are moving on from a situation. You are cutting out the negativity and heal, okay? But it's time to get back to where you need to be. Something better is out there. I know you feel like maybe something messed you over, but there is something better out there. But you got to hone into your skills again, get them, sharpen them skills, and hope is coming. Step out of the comfort zone, because it's going to get better. Some of you may be teaching children or having children or dealing something with children or people that are younger than you. They don't have to be young children, even though sometimes they say this. Your life purpose involves helping and teaching and healing those that are younger, the youth. Okay, so don't worry. Practice your skills, hone up your skills, start studying, because you're going to be helping other people. You are going to be the person they go to, awareness, the intelligent one, the one everybody goes to for advice, because of your experiences, because you're able to manifest what you need to manifest, with them. Because I do see you regaining your skills, okay? And bring love into the situation. I think once you bring love in the situation, life will get so much better for you. But you got to decide. I do feel like you're going to get like offers and options. And at first you may push them away from you. You may not feel like it. And I'm feeling this for a lot of you. You just may not feel like it. You may not have motivation. But it says push yourself out there. Ask your angels to help you. It is very important that you ask your angels to help you move towards this situation. And I don't care what you were doing. You can, maybe you were, in the piano. Maybe you were, a musician, a writer, a poet, a healer in some other way, a light worker. You're going to be helping other people. So it's time to sharpen them skills, okay? You're going to be busy. I'm going to talk to you later, okay, Scorpio? Bye.